Hi guys, Jurassic Junkie here, and this week I got fucked. Welcome to the Friday Night Run. And we're off to a cracking start already. For some reason, I've done this part 3 times, and every time I get tongue-tied or I just mess it up. So we're gonna start fresh. So fingers crossed you can't hear the awful rain coming down. And there's a few things I want to talk about this week. One of them is quite bad. So let's start on a high note. And the high note is my channel has finally got to 1 million views.
1 million.
So I think it's time for a celebration. Woohoo! Oh, right. Now we've got that out of the way. Yes, in fact, let me have a cup of tea. That's smoky. And my ears are ringing. So yes, I've got to 1 million views after being on YouTube for about 5 or so. I've got 7 in my head. I think I've been on YouTube for 7 years. Could be 5. But yes, I've hit the 1 million mark, which I'm very, very happy with. But I could have been on a lot more. Now, what happened this week is I was just sat there working and I got a YouTube comment, and luckily enough I spotted it quite early, and it came from a guy called Anime Meme, I think it is, I'll put it here anyway, and he simply notified me to say my video, which was the how to make a game video, had been put onto Reddit, and I was like, oh cool, this is great. So I jumped on, but the problem is it was an animated GIF. Somebody had actually taken my content, turned it into a GIF, and put it onto Reddit. And the first thing, which is really annoying, is that video I thought was quite amusing, enough to perhaps please the masses. So I actually submitted it to Reddit myself, and I got a cracking 3 upvotes. That's how many people enjoyed it. 3 upvotes I got. So this knobhead had taken my video, turned it into an animated GIF, submitted it to Reddit, and it got a few more upvotes. It got 81,000 likes, and that means the video itself at the time of recording this is on 3.8 million views. So luckily enough I managed to jump into the comments thread quite early to say this is actually my video, and I necessarily don't appreciate them stealing it, but even if they did, it would have been nice to see them say this is the source and at least credit me, which they didn't do. So then, luckily enough, a lot of people voted me to say, let's get him to the top. This is the original source. And I managed to climb back a few of the actual views. So I managed to get 100,000 views to come to my video, which is good because, to be fair, if they wouldn't have done it, I would have probably just sat at the 15,000 views that I got anyway. So there is a silver lining. I managed to get some views and some more subscribers thanks to this theft. But obviously, then it's wildfire, isn't it? Somebody stole that, and next minute it's on Facebook, and there's one on Facebook, the name of GameBite, and they've got 1.2 million views on there. Somebody said they saw it on 4chan, and it's probably dotted across the internet now. And I don't want to go searching for it, because every time I look, I'll actually see the view count, and it will kill me. So just between them two, GameBite and the guy that put it on Reddit, that would be 1.2 and 3.8. So that's 5 million views that video potentially would have got if it would have linked to me. I know not many people would have necessarily watched the video because they prefer animation. They can't be asked to actually open an app. They just want to swipe by and watch it. And I can kind of understand that. What pisses me off is the old idea of freebooting. I'll take that and I won't even credit you. I won't even source you. And the thing that, oh, it hurt me. It crushed my little heart. GameBites. Not only did the first person that actually took the video did an okay job of actually converting it into a GIF. It was smooth, you could enjoy it, and there wasn't a problem. It's the bastards that put it onto Facebook. They compressed it, they put a stupid banner across the top, they watermarked it, they made it look absolute shit. Which made me realise I'm actually probably doing all of this wrong. Instead of making a high quality-ish video with good frames and high resolution, I should bastardize the videos, and that will probably help. So I've just learned something today, and I'm going to help you. So we're going to learn how to make a viral video. So the first thing we need to do is just film utter shit. Oh, game cases. I bet they don't break easily. See, that's not very funny in itself, but now we need to bastardize it. Right, so let's take our stolen content and put that into the timeline. Let's have a look. Looking good, but it's too high a quality at the moment, and it's running at like 29 frames. So let's start by let's shrink it. Yeah, that's probably better. Here we go. Oh, we got them black bars going. That means it's definitely some Facebook awesome video. Let's chuck a title in. Old game cases be like ... Oh yeah, now we're talking. Oh, what should we go with? So yeah, look at this. This is perfect. Right, we're looking good so far. Oh, we need to add a watermark. Silly me. Let's put a watermark in this so everyone knows what channel that's come from. Scale it in. There we go. Make sure it takes up most of the video, but not all of it. We'll put that about there. Oh no, it's too small. Yeah, that would do it. There we go. We're taking up enough now. And then this is the perfect part really. So far it's looking good, but when it comes to media, we're banging out at 1080 and 29.97 frames. Pff, that's fucking child's play. Let's have a look. Animated GIF. There we go. What's our quality settings? Ooh, I'm feeling an 8. An 8 would do us. Alright, that's looking good. What else we got in here? Yeah, that all seems fine. Frame rate. Ooh, 10. That's a bit too much. 7.5. I think I'm feeling that. I'm feeling that. Oh, we're going to have to progressive because I don't like interlacing. So let's export that now then. So what are we left with? Fucking beautiful. Now that is a viral video. So yes, I am a bit salty that the video got taken down and I didn't get the views, but at the same time I'm an optimist. I kind of look at it and go, well, at least I've got an extra 100,000 views, which has put me over the million marker, so I'm happy with that. And I've got a few subscribers, which means my numbers have gone like that, which means over the next week they will die down again as normal. But hopefully some of you do stick around. But anyway, the one thing I do want to talk about this week is some fantastic news, and it is regarding a series I quite like, even though Tris Merigold is covered in this kind of shit. But nonetheless, Netflix is making a Witcher TV series. Now, normally, if I hear the words like Witcher movie or something like that, I would panic. One side of me goes, yes, you get to have some more Witcher goodness. The other side of me goes, my dear God, it's going to be awful. But then the words Netflix come into it, and I become positive about it, because a lot of what Netflix make is gold. And they kind of make content for you that people want to see. So I'm quite happy to see it's going to be live animation, kind of CGI-ish TV series. And the guys that actually made the trailer to The Witcher 3, which is a beautiful trailer, are the guys on board to make the CGI, so that's all good news. And the best thing is, I'm looking at my screen now because I'm going to butcher it, but the guy who actually made the book, which is Edrisej, it's Andrew Zedge, we'll call him Andy Sapkowski. That bit's fine. It's the Andrew He's on board for writing it, which is good. So that means it's not necessarily going to be based on the games, because the games are based on the book, but the TV series is going to be based on the book, which is good. I've read 3 or 4 of them so far, and the good, the dark, and there's good humour in it as well. So I'm really, really looking forward to see what Netflix are actually doing with this. And at that point, I went to bed and I was like, I'm really, really happy to hear Netflix is doing this, because I really like Netflix. What they touch is gold, majority of the time. And I thought it couldn't get any better. And then I woke up the next day to find out they are turning the fucking Dark Crystal into a TV series. And I was like, that's it. That's it. Netflix has won. No one can compete against Netflix. So, some of you may not know, but I am a very big Dark Crystal fan. And I've always wanted, like, not necessarily Dark Crystal 2, but the entire puppet kind of animation movies are dead. And you don't see them anymore. And I've always, every year or so, I probably watch it twice a year, I watch Dark Crystal. Joe fucking hates it. I put it on, and as soon as you hear the noise, she just leaves the room. Little does she know I'm going to force Jessica to watch it repeatedly until she's an avid fan like me, but nonetheless. So yes, as soon as I heard this news, I was like, I can't believe it. We've got Witcher and we've got Dark Crystal, and I am so happy to see them two come into Netflix. So that's pretty much it for this video. I know it's short. I wasn't intending to do a video because I've actually got a lot of workload on at the moment. But because of this freebooting, I thought I need to address it and just talk about how much people are fucking dickheads. But the one thing I will shamelessly plug, and that is I'm going to start live streaming. I've had a dabble over the last few days doing it through the Xbox, and then I realised I could actually stream a hell of a lot better from the PC. So I can obviously play PC games on the PC, but I can cast both the PlayStation and the Xbox up to this PC. I did a test last night to actually just capture what we're streaming up here, and one, it's better quality up here, and two, the entire room is better for actually filming, because when I do it downstairs, one, I have to use the Kinect camera, so it's a unflattering camera angle, and you can see my double chins while I'm eating sweets. And the trouble is I've got a very cheap £8 microphone at the side of my face, so when I'm actually eating sweets, it sounds like I'm gobbling a dick.
Oh, fucking hell. Alright, Klutz. I've just dropped him on the floor again.
So I'm going to invest in a webcam this week, and I'm going to start live streaming, and also I think I've got HDMI inside the PC so I can bring the Switch up here, so therefore I can play absolutely everything. So I'm going to start streaming because I do like doing these videos, but I have to stop everything to do a video and then edit it, and it takes time. Whereas streaming, I can just hit record, and I'm going to be playing games anyway, so I might as well just be streaming at the same time. So if you do want to watch me, I am Jurassic Junkie Live, all one word, on Twitch. There might not be much this week because I need to get the webcam and get myself set up, but I do think I'm going to start streaming a lot more. So I know that was short, but woo! As I said, I haven't got actually anything written down to Jesus. So that's me done and dusted. Can we pop one like that? Yes, you can. I'm curious now. Get an handful. What damage can we do? This is how I lose my finger. Right, 5 of them. Well, now we know. And as always, thank you very much for watching. Cheers, guys. Bye.